What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about why some narcissistic people won't leave you alone because they think they own you. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Why won't narcissists and toxic people leave you alone? And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. Simply put, narcissistic people won't leave you alone because they think you belong to them. Once you are in a relationship with a narcissist, or if they even just idealize being in a relationship with you, they think that you belong to them. They think that they are entitled to your time, your effort, your energy, your body, your presence. Literally, everything about you, they think belongs to them. So that's why if you're in a relationship with a narcissist and you try to leave them, you break up with them and whatnot, they won't leave you alone. They'll be obsessive. They'll be insistent on getting back into your life. They'll blow up your phone. They'll email you. They'll text you. They'll call you. They'll become very, very obsessive, and they won't leave you alone because they feel like they are entitled to you. And that feeling really, really, truly doesn't go away unless you make it go away. Sometimes you have to force people to leave you alone. Restraining orders, if possible, and things like that. Because blocking them it can work, but nowadays with society, you can find ways around being blocked to still reach out to somebody. Stay safe. Hope this helps. So, welcome back, y'all. I'm thinking this is going to be a quick hitter right here. This is not going to be a very, very long video. Just want to tackle this really, really quick. A lot of people, a lot of narcissists, a lot of toxic people will not leave you alone because they think that they literally own you. They think they are entitled to you because they have shared things with you. If you have shared things with them. Like, I tell this to people all the time too. Just because they move on to someone else doesn't mean that they will leave you alone. Like, the new supply is not a guarantee of peace for you, even if you have kids or not. Narcissistic people have this ownership mindset. We have this entitlement mindset. Like, we are entitled to you because we have laid claim on you for some reason. Like, that's why a lot of people say narcissists treat their significant others and kids and people around them as property, because that's the mindset of it. That's the working mindset. Matt Pfeiffer had a very, very, very good analogy at Matt Pfeiffer Coaching. He said narcissistic people treat their significant others like cell phones. Like, I first see it, this phone right here. Right, it's a Samsung Galaxy Note 8, old phone. Right, when this phone first came out, I loved this phone. I took care of this phone. I treasured this phone. I love bombed this phone. Y'all know phone is means people in this description right here, y'all. I love bombed this phone. This is my phone, right? But guess what? The iPhone came out. And the phone work, it fit me a little bit better, right? It's a little bit more, it fit me better. It get me more. Look, and I have a clean slate with this phone. This phone has a lot of memory. This phone has had a lot of use. We've been through a lot of turmoil and everything like that. This phone has a clean slate. So I'm going to go get this phone right. But this phone is still here. This phone still works. That doesn't mean I'm going to let this phone go. I'm going to put this phone in my pocket. I don't want anybody else to use this phone. This phone is mine now, but this phone is still also mine. Even though I use this phone more, this phone is still mine. You see how that works? Just because a narcissist moves on to a new person, a new phone, doesn't mean that this phone is going to get let go or get retired or no more use and things like that. They feel like they're entitled to you. They do. Just like property, they claim ownership on you. They just do. And sometimes it gets to the point in a relationship with a narcissist where they don't want to be with you anymore, but they don't want anybody else to have you. They don't want to use the phone anymore, even though it still works, but they don't want anybody else to use the phone. You see how that works right there. Shout out to at Matt Pfeiffer Coaching for that analogy. I just took it into greater detail, y'all. But yeah, that's exactly how it works. They won't leave you alone because they think they are entitled to you. Sometimes you have to force them to leave you alone. Get the police involved if possible. Do things to protect yourself. Stay safe, because some people will snap. They could be engaged or married to somebody else, have a whole new family. But the second you start dating somebody or seeing somebody, ooh, raw. Here they come out of the blue, trying to keep you on the side, trying to keep you on the hook. They don't want, and they'll do that for years if you allow it to. If you allow them to do it, they will do it for years, 100%, absolutely. And they won't let you go. So that ownership, this is literally like an ownership mindset. Just the thought of you being with somebody else will absolutely destroy them, even when they're with someone else, And also, if you break up with a narcissist, if you reject them, rejection tends to breed obsession in narcissistic people. When you reject a narcissist, you make them feel like they are not enough. So they're gonna want to know why. So they're gonna try to get you. They just are. I mean, this is the mindset. Rejection breeds obsession. So they're gonna keep coming for you because you rejected them. And sometimes they'll get you back just to reject you. The childish mindset and things like that, y'all. But yeah, hope this brought some clarity and some peace to you, y'all. Take whatever necessary steps to protect yourself. If you have kids involved, you have to go to court, go to court. Again, protect yourself, get parenting apps, limit communication to go no contact if possible. Thank you so much for tuning in to another quick hit. Like and subscribe. Mental Illness is out. Peace.